You're back on the Mid-Dave Show, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, your best friend Dave. Yeah, finger guns. Boo-boo. Welcome to the show. We've got a huge show for you this week, guys. We've got two musical legends. Two of them. That's like lots of musical legends. We've doubled them up. Yeah. That was a weird thing. Thank you, my friends. The audience is pumped tonight. Guys, it's going to be loose. Let's talk about myself for a bit. As you know, me, Dave, from a little place called Midland. Hide your wallets. But what, you know old mate Steve? He's from the bin. No one knows where he's from. My point is, my hometown of Midland, big, huge week this week. There's a big fire there. Yeah. The lady on the radio was like, in other words, a fire in Midland has caused $1 million worth of damage. Yeah. I was shocked too. It's like $1 million in Midland. What happened? The whole suburb burned down? Just one meth lab. Yeah, you guys like a bit of Midland jokes. Let's talk about me for a little bit. I went to a chemist in Midland. Ooh, got to get my week's supply of jelly beans. I went into the chemist and have you guys seen gummy vitamins? Do you know this is a thing? You guys know this? Gummy vitamins? Take them, you feel better. A little bit of medicine, magic. There's different types. One gummy vitamin's good for vitamin C. There was one gummy vitamin that said it was good for your arthritis. One was good for your ingestion. One gummy vitamin just said women's health. How crazy is that? Yeah, I know, women's health. I could take a lolly and the general health of all women will go up. Good times. How good is the future? This thing on? There we go. Hey, we'll finish on one more thing. Big news coming out of the United States of America. Big news, Canada's little butt there. Or Mexico's hat, one of the two. Either way, what I'm talking about here, a big company called MAPS, they're doing a little thing with MDMA. MDMA, have you heard it, ladies and gentlemen? It's a little chemical in ecstasy, the party drug. Makes you go, whoop, whoop. Anyway, don't do it, it's bad. They've been doing some research on said MDMA at this MAPS Institute, and they found out that if you give MDMA, the chemical in ecstasy, if you give that to people with post-traumatic stress disorder, returned soldiers, if you give it to them, it cures the PTSD. Ecstasy in treatment, like therapy, cures PTSD. It's crazy. It's working all over the world. It's so much so that in the future, if you suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder in Australia, you'll be able to go to a doctor and get a prescription for medical ecstasy. Yeah. Anzac Day is going to be hectic. Can you imagine? Go pick up your granddad 4 in the morning, hit up the Anzac rave, drop a couple Anzac bickies. Yeah. Yeah, how good's it going? Guys, we've got a huge show for you the week. Enough talking from me. We've got two musical legends, like I said. Let's kick this off. You're watching the Mid-Dave Show. Let's do it. Woo! Gentlemen, welcome back. It's the Mid-Dave Show. Sat here is my new favourite guest. It's Satir. Ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Cool.
Welcome.
Doing good, yeah.
Thank you,
doing good, yeah.
Pleasure to have you on the show, mate. You're a bit of a musical champion.
I'm
a big fan of yours.
Oh, really? Thanks.
I just noticed you're a big fan of yourself, actually. Why have you got your name tattooed on your hand?
Oh, well,
in case you forget who you are?
Yeah, I wouldn't be lost, in the street.
Is that legit, or is Satir not even your real name?
No, it's like, that's my name. That's my real name, like Satir and stuff, but sometimes I get lost in the street so people can find it.
So you just put it there. What's my name again? Why didn't you get it upside down so you can read it easier?
Oh, no, I mean, like, it's not for me. It's like for the other people to recognize me.
Oh, that's cool. I might get one too that just says, dummy.
Yep. I mean, like, yeah, nah.
No, that's cool, man. So you're a music producer. We've got you on the show because you make the music, you sing the music,
you
do all the music.
Yeah, I produce music, like, write my own songs and play some instruments. I mean, not a professional instrument player, though. But yeah, I'm trying to just keep going for what.
Is that a profession? Oh yeah, of course it is. Never mind. I was like, I'm a professional music player. I'm a professional talker, and I'm not great at it. Welcome to the show, mate.
Thanks.
So first things first, how did you become a producer? Were you just like, no one's making the beats I want, I'm going to do my own?
I know, like, when I was like 11 or 12 years old, I just got a computer and I went to buy like some video games. And I bought like one CD, basically, and I put it on my computer. I realized it's not a video game. I realized it's like something like, you can create music out of it. Like, you just put loops together and make music out of it. And then that's how it began. Everything began over there. So
by sheer accident, because you don't read properly. Like,
yeah, I mean,
that's
like,
amazing.
Yeah, I kept doing it, and I found my interest in it. I was like, yes, I can do something. At that age, that was like a big deal for me.
Yeah, how lucky is that?
Yeah, I can do it. So I kept doing it, and then like 2 or 3 years after that, I began to play, I mean, like learn how to play guitar and like different instruments.
Yeah.
Same time I was writing my lyrics as well. So yeah, I just developed it. Yeah.
That's fate. You got to think that that's fate straight up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that's how. You know what I mean? Like you have all the things you could have done at 11 years old. You find out that you got a music making thing, so you can make your music. It sends you down that track.
Yep.
I'm kind of the same with this TV show. I got this because I got kicked out of school. So here I am being a goose. They like it when I dance like a monkey. It's okay. So that's cool. What type of music do you like?
Well, I like all types of music. You know, as long as it sounds beautiful, I'm go for it. Like I don't have any like border or any limitations. I listen to all kinds of stuff.
You haven't heard my singing yet, have you?
I've heard it like right before the show, I think.
Did you like it?
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. We might feature in the future. Why not?
Can I?
Yeah, why not? Like, can I?
Yeah, yeah, of course you can, man. You can be on my album.
Yeah, cool.
I wanted to call it Hip Hop Down the Shops. I think that would be a fun.
Please put my name like big on your album. Like,
yeah, it's gonna Satir and then the Cameron McLaren LP,
I mean, like,
which is my rap
version.
name,
Yeah,
Cameron
yeah,
McLaren,
cool.
obviously, because
That'd
this is
be
the
cool.
Midday Show. And my name is Dave. You big gooses. My friend, do you want to play a little game?
Yeah.
I thought this would be fun to mix it up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'll give you some words. There's
right.
your words. I have written on the top of it Satir's words. And what we're going to do is on the screen, it should be coming up at the bottom of your screen there. Not yours personally, you're sitting next to me. But people at home, it'll come up on your screen there. It'll say the different words that we have. You've got your little script there. And all we have to do is kind of sneak them in sneaky ways. And we'll pretend like it's not a thing, you know what I mean? We'll just be casual about it. Like, for instance, who's your favourite superhero, Satir? I would have to say mine is the Pink Power Ranger.
Is it? Mine would be like, I'm gonna go for someone with eggplant head.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like there'll be something new. You know why all superheroes are supposed to like wear masks and look like the same?
Yeah.
Someone with like eggplant hair.
You're just gonna make up your own one, eggplant head man.
Yeah, why not? Just go creative.
The doodle emoji, man.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Have you seen an eggplant in real life, by the way? They don't look anything like the symbol.
No, I haven't saw that.
Oh man. Yeah. All right. Well, that was Eggplant Man. What would Eggplant Man eat? I think that the Pink Power Ranger's favorite meal is Skittles and crayfish.
Cool, but my Eggplant Man, I mean, like, because he's a superhero, he's supposed to eat the other superheroes in order to get on top of the chain. So it's gonna eat Pikachu.
He's gonna what?
Eat Pikachu, man.
It's gonna eat Pikachu.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how superheroes work, man. I don't think there's some kind of a superhero eating.
Because, like, in order to do that, like, he's gonna ask some extra help from Santa, maybe, or his friends. Yeah.
Yeah, Santa hates Pikachu. You sure know the things. Man, that's pretty crazy. Like, look, let's not talk about superheroes anymore. That was silly. No, it wasn't silly. You were making a good point.
You don't want to talk about my superhero's wife?
Wow, who's your superhero's wife?
Goblin waiting in a home.
She's a goblin waiting at home because she's a goblin.
Yeah.
Waiting. Okay, cool. That's
Cooking
what does she do? Is she a Pilates instructor?
She cooks like too much of eggplants for the superhero, so you can like.
How do you cook an eggplant?
Basically you put it in a fridge. I mean, like, how do you cook stuff? Like,
I don't think you cook anything in a fridge, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like, they put it on. They get it out of the fridge, and then they put it back on the fridge, and then they get it out. They put it on fry.
So it's like a multiple refrigeration process.
Yeah, they have their own style of like cooking, you know.
I hear that they put on some of your music and they get real sensual with it.
It depends. It depends on the music itself.
Oh, nice, man. Well, I'm glad that worked perfectly. You guys understood what was going on there.
Yeah.
I need to ask you, do you have, like... I listened to your music, and it was really fun. I really got into it, and I want to listen to more of it and stuff.
Thanks.
Do you listen to your own stuff?
Oh, well...
Is that weird? Like, I listen to my own jokes. No, it's insane, but people look at me like a weirdo. I don't care. I'm a funny guy. In my car and stuff, it's odd when there's other people in the car. But do you do that? Do you just put on your own jams and see what happens?
If I wanted to, like, check how did I improve, like, or how good am I, you know, I'm going to listen to that. But, like, casually, usually, no.
Yeah, so you're only listening back to try
because
to better yourself.
Once you make one music, you know, it takes like 1 or 2 months for me, and then I get sick of my own music, you know, listening to the same thing for 2 months. Like, there's no point to listen to that after that, you know. It's like
you're completely done with the project. Oh man, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I never get bored of my own jokes ever. I just say the same one over and over.
Oh, you love yourself a lot, I don't.
Yeah, it's called mental illness. Hey. I like to give just let the audience know that we care about them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you seen Keely? We've got Keely coming up later on the show. Have you seen her music? You into that?
I got a chance to meet her and listen to her music. She's like amazing.
Would you guys ever work
Even
together?
before I met her, I told like the friend who played her song for me. I told him like, dude, like, who's she? I just want to meet her. So yeah, I'm so proud that I can be in the same show with her today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's pretty exciting because she's actually on the show today. It's
Beautiful.
weird though because she was talking mad smack about you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, straight up.
What
She was
did she
like, I'm probably better at guitar than him. And I was like, are you sure?
Oh, she is.
What's your favourite? Alright, so let's move away from music. What do you do other than music?
Well,
What else is
live a
your jam?
life,
What do you do?
trying to live a life, I think, and watch movies, playing like some sports or something. I'm not a PS4 3.2 fan.
You're not?
Nah, I'm not a gamer.
Nah.
Yeah, I used to be. I quit. Yep.
What do you mean you used to be? What
I
happened?
used to be. I don't know. Like after a while, I got busy
You
with
got
other
friends.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
fair
then,
enough. Happens to
I
the
got
best
friends.
of us.
Yep. I said hello to the real world.
Yeah, that's beautiful. What sports do you play? Can I guess?
Yep.
What's tennis?
The sport? No, kickboxing.
Kickboxing is not a sport. That's a violence.
It's like sport. Yeah.
What do you do it in
It's
like
not some
tournaments, or
martial
do you just
arts.
go around
It's like
Midland
martial
kicking
sport.
people?
Yeah.
No, that's how long have you been kickboxing for?
I don't know. It's like 7 years, but not like continuously. You know,
Oh,
I was
man.
playing like a couple of months, and I get myself a break.
Can you do me a
'cause I was
massive
getting
favour?
tired, you know.
You've been doing it for so long, and you're a kickboxer.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up, we have to throw to this idiot. Hey, he's a work experience guy. How could you just kick him? Like, what's the deal with that? We'll talk about it off air and stuff. But would you be able to just like little sneaky accidental fly kick or something? We'll talk about it in the break. That's going to be great.
Yeah, yeah.
I love having a
can do
weapon
that.
here.
I can-
Yeah, we'll just say it's a dance move. It'll
Weapon?
be awesome, ladies and
Yeah, my
gentlemen.
legs could be a weapon. I mean, like, I don't know. No, I don't really hurt people. I don't go to the sports to hurt people, you know, just to release some anger, relax, focus on myself. Yeah, I concentrate on
We're
myself.
going to change that, mate. We'll put on
Yeah.
some amped up music. Let's do this. Anyway, if you want to watch this, we're going to watch an infomercial. You can buy it if you want, or you can accidentally kick the guy. I don't care. It's
All right.
Go.
Whatever
Give
you
it up for
choose.
Satir. He's going to be here later on. We'll talk about some more of his music. Time to put a spotlight on one of the show's sponsors. Proudly brought to you by Shoe the Cube. Shoe the Q is an all-for-profit organisation that'll have you decked out this merry season. I must ask you a question. Don't you hate every Christmas having to wear grandma's homemade sweater and you sit there with your family just sitting around judging you, asking you questions? Well, we're here to help, guys, with Shoe the Q's personalised Christmas sweaters. Customisable, you can have anything you want on there. So make a list, check it twice, have a bunch of different sayings on there. Have maybe, yep, still single, or unemployed, or probably high. Or my favourite one you could get would be, I can't even make a cheese toastie. How am I supposed to raise a child? Get online, get your Christmas sweater, get in the Christmas spirit, guys. All you need to do is get on the internet, you heard of it, jump onto shoetheq.com.au, enter the code word HODAVEHO for your chance. Actually, no, you'll straight up just get a Bar Humbug hat. You have a 100% chance of winning the Bar Humbug hat. It's a little Christmas hat. Wear that with your custom sweater that says, I love Steve. Get online right now, shoetheq.com.au, customisable Christmas sweaters. Get loose, you crazy cats. Get a bloody I love Steve. Steve's a better host. Steve should be the host of the midday show. Get loose with it. You know, guys, Merry Christmas. What are you doing here now? Turn this off. Turn off your go to your computer. Go get yourself a sweater. What are you doing? You got options. Go. Get your sweaters now, guys. Why are the camera crews here? Come on, guys. It's sweater time. No. Yeah, that was Steve. Ooh, I hate that guy so much. Yeah, welcome to my show. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got someone better than Steve. Probably not as good as Satir. We'll find out. Nah, she's great. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Keely. Give it up for her. Ooh, you did it, man. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
First things first, here's Satir before. He said he wants to have like a East Coast, West Coast rap battle with you.
Oh,
Are you pumped on
you
that?
better look out, I reckon.
Can you do the hip-hop rap battles?
I've done it before in the shower. Yeah,
Weird.
it wasn't that good, but...
Welcome, you're my musical friend too. So I saw you before playing us out in the hallway and stuff. You're going to do a song for us later on, hey?
Yes.
That's
yes,
pretty
I am.
exciting. So what's your go? How long have you been doing your musicals for?
I've been like playing and teaching myself for like almost 10 years, but performing in that for maybe 3 years, almost 4.
How did you teach yourself to play?
If
If you didn't know, like I can't teach myself how to do something I don't know how
yeah,
to do.
it's actually just through the internet, like YouTube and learning how to read tabs and stuff. So it's actually pretty easy. I studied music in high school and played clarinet for like 5 years. So it was kind of easy to keep going into another instrument.
Oh, okay, so clarinet goes on to guitar.
No, you know how to read music though, so you just kind of...
Isn't clarinet what Squidward plays on?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I wasn't as depressed as him though.
Was he an idol of yours?
Kind of, in a way.
Who is your idol? Would it be racist to assume Taylor Swift on account of you're both blonde singers? Do you not like Swiftie?
Killing me.
What do you mean?
You're killing me, man.
She's great. Check it off. Yeah. No, not your jam?
Nah.
Who's more your alley then? NWA.
Oh, that's a hard one. There's so many. So hard to pinpoint it.
Do you listen to your own? I was talking to Satir before because I'm interested. Like, because as a comic, I listen to my own jokes all the time because I'm a lunatic. But like, as a musician, do you listen to your own stuff? But other than like listening, oh, I did that right. Do you just, who am I going to listen to today? Oh, Keely.
No, I listen more because I produced it all. Like, I have to listen to it to kind of, I don't know. When you're out of the studio, if you put it on in the car, that's when you most listen to it and be like, okay, it needs this.
Right.
I need to add this into it, and that's when you most hear the creative side, when you're not actually thinking about it, when it's just kind of in the background.
Does it sound different sometimes depending on the situation? Like, oh, this sounds different in the car.
Yeah, definitely. I went through phases where I hated my music and I was just like, thought it was total shit. But
I went through that phase too. No, I really like it. It's fun. So you produce all your own stuff too?
Yeah.
Satir was saying he does it too. It's all. Do we just not have any producers in Perth? Like, what?
No, I don't know. I guess I recorded it all in Mum and Dad's house, my EP.
Is that the name of a studio?
Yeah, technically it could be. But they have those really cool room with like high ceilings and stuff. So it has like real natural reverb. So it was kind of a little bit of a experimental recording in the way that we just set up microphones in the room to try and capture the sound without having to process it too much in the studio afterwards.
Yeah, wicked.
Which kind of worked and it was really cool. But
so it has like a real live kind of feel to it?
Yeah, it does. Every song was done live in one take. So we just kind of just pressed record and just kept like doing takes until I felt like I had a good one. So
isn't that worrying?
Fun.
Like, at least with this show, like, we only do it with one and done. You know what I mean? If I stuff it up, who cares? Write it through. Like, with that one, every time, like, oh, I could have sung that better. I could have sung that better. Like, does it just at a certain point, you're like, nah, all right, I'm not going to get any better?
Well, that's why I had a friend there assisting it because, yeah, you're your worst critic. So it was good to have someone there being like, man, it was good. Like, you're being too harsh kind of thing.
Like,
so
slapping
that was
you
good.
out of it. How sick were you singing the same song over and over?
So sick. And then I had to mix them.
Oh,
and that was even worse.
So is it the same process? Satir was saying it takes a couple of months listening to the same thing over and over.
Yeah, it does. That's why I hated it in the end. Like, I almost didn't want to release it because I was like, you know when you just get sick of a song after a while and you're like, the song's not that good anymore.
Like I said, check it off.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Nah, yeah, I do that. I ruin music for myself so I can understand. Like, I'll find a song I love, then listen to it over and over and over and over again until I hate it. Yeah.
I've definitely done that before.
The only one I haven't done it with is the national anthem. God bless Australia.
Do you know the second verse of that though?
Yeah, something to our shores, come one and all, we don't like people, don't come by boat. Something like that, I'm pretty sure. Is that not the Australian anthem? No, it's like, yeah, anyway. Do you know the second verse, music lady?
I used to.
Do you know the third verse?
Is there a third verse?
Yeah, it's about Steve is dumb, we all hate him. Yeah, it's really good.
Rings a bell, yeah.
What did you think of Steve?
Yeah, he's alright.
Did you meet him, the weirdo in the corner?
He looks pretty good with all like the tinsel and
stuff. He's handsome, don't get me wrong, but he's just an odd boy. He smells like cabbage.
How close are you getting to Steve?
We're in love, let's be honest. A little too close. Alright, so you don't like Taylor Swift, which has blown my mind a little bit. Do you like your own music? What else do you do? Do you do kickboxing as well? Are you
I have a gym membership. But I don't really use it that much.
I have like 3 gym memberships. Do you know why? Because they're everywhere and I often need to go to the toilet. Yeah. And it's like the cleanest public toilet you can get. That's a little pro tip for you. $20 a month. Food where you want. Live your life.
It was actually good when I was living in my van for a while because I had showers and places
You
to
lived
hang
in a
out.
van?
Yeah.
Why? Were you on tour like Scooby-Doo? That's so cool.
Drove...
Were you solving mysteries at the aquarium?
I wish, that would have been sick.
Man, if you're living in a van and you're not solving aquarium mysteries, I don't know what you're doing, really.
I know. What was I doing?
Why were you in a van, man?
Oh, I drove across Australia and then like my parents live an hour away from uni, so I was just kind of like half in my van, half in my parents' house, convenience-wise.
And you just parked the van at your parents' house?
I have a room there. But it's an hour away. It's like such a mish, you know?
Yeah. So where did you drive to and from? This is cool.
Depends on the day. Sometimes Trig, sometimes like City Beach,
Ooh.
wherever.
Oh, you're a beach lady, of course.
Yeah.
Do you just jam at the beach like one of those film clips? You know, music film clips, have to see them all around like a bonfire singing songs and shit?
Yeah, that would have been cool. Yeah, I have actually.
Let's
you make
do it
it sound
today.
like less cool, but
That's my personal hobby is to find things that people like and then let them know it's dumb. That's my favourite thing to do.
Yeah.
But yours, music is awesome, and we're gonna
Thanks,
actually
man.
throw to you. You're gonna go and do a song for us, right?
yeah.
Oh, it's been a pleasure to be here. We're gonna have
Thanks,
you on the
man.
end of the show so we can plug your stuff because you've got an
Sounds
awesome
good.
EP and stuff, and we all want you to buy it. So yeah, awesome sauce. We're gonna throw
Thanks,
to you. Do you
man.
want to throw to yourself?
Yeah, this is Song for Roy.
Song
Thanks,
for
guys.
Roy. Take it away.
Standing tall above the water, sun on your face. Standing tall above the waves to find that perfect place. Wouldn't miss the ride with you to deeper waters blue. To see that smile that radiates from your salty, sun-kissed face. Angels in paradise, angels in paradise. From the light of morning stars till the light of darkest night. Can't wipe that smile from your face. You found that perfect place. Angels in paradise, angels in paradise, angels in paradise. Ooh, angels in paradise.
We're back on the Mid-Dave Show, ladies and gentlemen. We've got both of our musical guests. That was Keely, by the way. Give it up for her. Watch this little bit of magic and television. Who's on the couch with us? It's Keely and Satir. Welcome back, my friends.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Thanks.
welcome. So we heard her song. Do you want to... First things first, you guys going to work together? Can we tee that up? Can we make that happen?
Why not?
I'll do
Yeah,
a
why not?
verse.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, are we
Yeah, I
all
think
going to
it
work
seems
together?
so.
I
Yeah,
feel like
can we
that'd be
please?
cool.
That'll be super cute. I'm really pumped for that. Let's do that.
Yeah.
We'll call the EP Midland. I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounds fun. Do you want to plug the show? You're here. You guys are on the show. You want to
Yeah.
tell the audience how they buy and find your stuff? You can go first, mate.
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Okay,
Oh,
ladies
yeah.
first. All right, fair call.
Yeah, well, my EP's on Bandcamp at the moment, so you can find that if you just search my name. But I'm recording an
It's
album
Keely,
in
by the
2
way.
weeks. Yeah, Keely. But yeah, album in 2 weeks is being recorded, so I think that's being released in like May next year.
Nice. And how will they get that same kind of deal, SoundCloud or?
I
down
think
the
that'll
shops?
be on everything like Spotify,
I use Spotify.
all that stuff, and I'm trying to get some vinyls pressed and everything.
Can I get a version with your signature on it,
yeah,
please?
if you want.
Yeah, why not? Of course.
Oh man, can I get a version with? No, I don't.
Well, aren't you
Yeah.
guys going to be on it? I thought we just.
Oh, we actually
Yeah,
are
no,
on the
like,
album.
yeah,
Can we be a
but
hidden
it's not gonna
track?
change anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Dave, it's a tear. We're here. Yeah? Okay,
Why
cool.
not?
That's going to be
Settled.
fun.
Band, yeah.
Do you have social medias? How can people hit you up? Just down the shops? How do they
Yeah.
find you? Find all your stuff?
I live in like in Loo now, so
Oh, cool.
if you're at the shops there.
You ever down at IKEA? Go check her out.
Yeah.
What about you, my friend?
Oh well, I'm working on my first like English hip hop album.
Your English hip hop album?
Yeah,
Cool.
it's kind of tricky for me because English should be. I mean, like it is my second language, so maybe it takes like a year to complete it. But after that, yeah, I'm gonna release it. Yeah.
Wait, does that mean that you have a non-English album, hip hop album?
Yeah, I mean like three
That's
Persian hip hop albums. Yeah.
I
That's
should have asked
awesome.
that
Yeah,
10 minutes
thanks.
ago. Man, I could barely talk in English and you're rapping in Persian. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm trying to focus on both languages and try to in order to get the words like correct rhymes, the
Yeah.
shape that I want to. Like it's kind of tricky for me for now, but I'm gonna get good at it.
You know what? I
Yeah,
believe in
you
you, mate.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
So does Keely.
Yeah, I do as
We've
well.
got this. We've even wrote a song about you. Keely, take it away. No, there's no song. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, that's
Thanks for
both of you.
having us.
Thanks so much for coming on the show, guys. So yeah, check
Thanks a
out
lot
all the
for having us,
information. Google their names. It's the future. You know how the internet works. Please give it up one more time for our guests, Keely and Satia. Yeah. I've been Midday. This has been the Midday Show. See you next week.